Hello there, Commonwealth from here, and be sure to like and subscribe as our second, but this time launch giveaway of the year will go online with registration and link to it in our Sunday video. This time there are 3 prizes. First place, Zelda Switch OLED. Second, Zelda Pro Controller. And third, physical copy of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Even so, in the week preceding the launch week, the oh-so-secret Zelda team in Kyoto has remained silent with no new footage or even commercials. Instead, they have only shared screenshots from their preview B-roll. Specifically, a peculiar screenshot from the Sky Islands of the symbol found on the notorious Collector's Edition art book. The Ultra Hand and Zonai Eyes symbol that is the subject of great speculation, but which I, as one of the few who got to preview the game, cannot detail. But just know that there's a reason why this symbol is the opening animation to the Japanese website of Tears of the Kingdom. Nintendo is returning with more Zelda Tears of the Kingdom promotions as we wait for the reviews of the game from the lucky few who got it early from Nintendo. Though more than that, we're looking forward to final new footage from the Big N, including commercials, launch day trailer, and much more. Nintendo and the Zelda team have teamed up with major convenience store Lawson to promote the game on their products in the coming days and weeks, mainly with the key art of Link in the blue tunic, along with the merch being launched at the Nintendo Tokyo and Osaka stores, and the big Ichiban or lottery with the broken Master Sword as the A prize. The blade that is ready to make HMK suffer in the hunt for his precious when he will be in Japan later this month. No doubt Nintendo means business, and it is clear that they are doing everything in their power to get far bigger sales of Tears of the Kingdom in their home market, though what was the case with Breath of the Wild, which did not get close to the percentage of the total sales of the game that Australia, Europe and North America stood for. I will give it to them. They're definitely doing everything so that the 20th Zelda game is as successful in all markets around the world, including Japan, but only time will tell if they succeed. Luckily for them, over 130 million Nintendo Switches are out there, so everything should be in place for Tears to outsell Breath, though it also depends on how much time is left for the aging Nintendo Switch. But now over to the other side of the pond, so the Americas, and the launch party after every other continent of the world will already be playing the game. That is unless you're American and get an Australian eShop account and credits before May 11th. Jokes aside, Nintendo of America has big plans on May 11th, leading into midnight and May 12th. At Nintendo New York, the free tickets to the launch of the game have sold out in no time as the registration website crashed and shortly after coming up again was fully booked. Anyway, for all of us not attending, Nintendo is preparing the first and last Nintendo Treehouse Live on Tears of the Kingdom, and it's doing it in the final 3 hours leading into the release in the US. Sadly for me, this is 3 AM here in Norway, and I will already be playing the game on my Zelda Nintendo Switch OLED. But before that, if you're in Oslo, Nerdelandslaget together with Nintendo of Norway are hosting their pre-launch event at House of Nerds on May 11th, where you can try the game a few hours earlier and buy it at midnight. Around the world, we see that preparations for the big launch are in full swing. Key art of Link and his new hand are appearing in electronic store across the world, including my local one, as you can see from this image, but also in the open air outside of stores. Decorated trams, buildings, and so much more make it clear that the 6 years, 2 months, and 9-day-long new Zelda trial is almost over. We're almost there, everyone. Released, since we're about to say thank you and goodbye to Breath of the Wild for Tears, a game that appears to be superior in nearly every way. More on that in our next upload, but it is clear that Nintendo is preparing the departure from the most successful Zelda game of all time up to this point, the one that gave Nintendo their first, and so far only, Game of the Year award at the Game Awards. Nintendo knows how to appreciate their masterpiece, and uploaded a story recap that went up earlier on Nintendo Japan's YouTube channel in English to mark the beginning of the final week. Though I have to say, that one was a little bit shorter than Zeltic's and Zelda Universe's equivalent on the same 7-day mark. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're nearly there. Tears of the Kingdom is about to be unleashed on this world and dominate, and we have tons of content planned for you in the release week, the weeks and months after it, through the rest of the year, and beyond that, years to come with original and high-quality Zelda video productions. So if you haven't already, then be sure to leave a like, subscribe and press the notification bell to not miss any of our Tears of the Kingdom uploads. This is where the fun begins for real, and please share your hype in the comments. Big thanks as always goes to all of you who watched until the end of the video, and to all our patreon.com/CommonAround patrons, and especially our producer Charles. You all rock. And please enjoy one or both of these 2 awesome videos.